All right, we are live. Welcome, guys, to the AI Breakfast Lab. Monday through Friday, we are here and we are having fun. Welcome, everybody that's here. Well, good morning from Puerto Rico. Good morning, Nashville, Philadelphia. Good morning, Atlantic City. Put in the chat where you guys are zooming in from. We got people from coast to coast. Venezuela. Welcome, Venezuela. Welcome, 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 guys. Welcome, California. Welcome, Austin, the great state capital, Texas. Welcome, 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 Jensen Beach, Florida. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the AI Breakfast Lab. Monday through Friday, we train here. We've been doing it for over 2 years, and it pays off. We get phone calls all the time, 1 to 2 phone calls a week, organically. And these are inbound phone calls from people that say, "We love your training. We want to join your community." That's what happens when you're consistent in anything, right? And you don't fall back and you keep persisting with momentum, then that's when things happen. You know, some people just give up when the plant starts to grow a little bit through the concrete, and they say they give up because they don't see it right away. Well, that's not how life works. It's called the law of gestation. Law of gestation is the more you produce, the more you get, right? We know, and you got to wait for the coming of the fruit, right? When you plant seed. Sure, the law of attraction and keeping a focused mindset on what you want and positive thinking and the law of attraction and all the principles around that are important. But when it comes to business and having the tenacity, that's what we have at Momentum Tech. Certainly what I live by. I constantly want to improve, 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 and never give up, never give up, never give up, right? And I just push. And that comes from my background and my training. I remember my dad used to fill buckets of baseballs when I was Pee Wee League. And on Saturdays, he would throw 200 pitches at me, and I would hit the ball consistently, 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 and learn and learn and learn and learn. By the time I came to play baseball, I learned not to give up. You strike out, so what? You get back up the next time. You keep going, you keep going, you keep going, you keep going. You don't stop, and that's what we do. And that's why we have this new platform, because I have the mindset with our tech team that I'm thankful for to take it to the finish line, right? I'm not going to pause or go hide like Peter did in the Gospels when things got tough, right? I'm going to go forward. I'm going to push forward. That's the mindset we have at Momentum Tech. And we stay positive, and we love what we do, right? I love my tech team. I love what they do. I'm thankful for them every single day. They think of us as family. They call me Uncle Ed, right? We treat them with love and respect. So let's have some fun, because I respect your time. This is our new AI platform that is very close to launching, probably within days. So we're excited about it. So let's create some videos this morning. So there's a lot of tools in here that we can go over, but I want to look at the video studio here, right here. This video studio here can create 3 different types of videos: text to video, image to video, and then unique generated content, which is like your spokesperson videos, which, by the way, you could clone your voice for no fee in the platform. No fee. All right, good. Now that you let that sunk in, right? So you create amazing shorts. Like, I was just playing with it last night, creating some incredible shorts just to show you. I'm going to show you, then I'm going to create an actual video here, okay? I'm going to show you what I did. These were simple, short prompts, right? Here was one here. Let me make sure I share my sound. And let's open it up so you can see it, because that's important. So this is just an 8-second clip.
We've just crossed a major milestone with our new AI platform, and we received the final piece needed to take it live.
Okay, that's one little clip, 8-second. Right? Another one that we did yesterday was this one. Okay, well, let's do this one. This is just a short little clip here.
It's evolving faster than we predicted. The models are teaching themselves now. But what about the risks? We can't just ignore the alignment issues.
We're past alignment. We need integration protocols now.
Cool. Here's another one here.
They were built for war. They were built for family.
Cool. Here's another one.
AI is evolving. Are you ready?
Okay, cool. Right, so you can create any kind of text to video you want, up to 8 seconds. You could also do image to video, right, where you can upload your image, and you could do up to 10 seconds also to make little short clips. Like you could upload a picture of yourself, right? You could upload you could also create like, ads too, right? Like this one was create a Kit Kat ad, is all I said. Create a Kit Kat ad. That's all I said.
Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
Yeah, okay. So you can do some really cool stuff. Like this was create a stunning ad for Ford F-150 trucks, right? Right? These were, have a Coke and a smile type of ads. They created this one yesterday. This one was really cool. Just a robot. It's getting a lot of engagement. I posted it this morning. I already have 500 views already on Facebook Reels. I think it was at 800 just a few minutes ago. So it's growing like crazy.
Humans, get AI ready now, or get left behind and disappear.
Cool. All right. So we can create all kinds of scenes here, right? That you want, right? Here's another one that I did, just so you get an idea, like a real short prompt.
You need to learn AI now to get prepared for the future job market.
Okay. In other words, these are clips that you could create to put into long form videos, right? Or little shorts, 30 seconds, 45 seconds, right? So I'm going to put a little prompt in here that I prepared. It's, it's basically a business owner sitting at a desk surrounded by dozens of software logos, invoices and browser tabs and notification. Everything feels chaotic. I want a chaotic scene. Okay. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to create maybe a 30 or 45 second viral video here with you today. Okay. With clips on the screen. I want stop, and you're paying for too many AI tools. And the voiceover says, still paying for a dozen AI subscriptions. So I'm going to paste that in here. You don't have to do this long, but I just wanted to see what we could do today together. So we could make it 8. Let's try to make it 8. All right. Let's just do, maybe we'll do it 7 or 6. Maybe we can finish it at 7. Okay. So let's generate that. Text to video. So this is going to be the first scene, right? A business owner sitting at a desk surrounded by dozens of software logos, basically invoices that I want them to feel like it's chaotic, right? Okay. All right, let's try it again. One more time. We're working on updating it, so let's just see if I can do it here. Okay. So what I've been working on consistently is improving this. That's why I wanted to show it to you guys a little bit and getting this ready to release, right? So we have, an entire Excel spreadsheet. We're working out details. We're getting feedback from the field, right? One of the things, for example, Vince has asked us, obviously, is to increase the time, right? So you go up to 15 seconds, up to 8 seconds, longer. Here we go. There's the video. That was quick. Okay, so let's look at this.
Still paying for a dozen AI subscriptions?
There you go. Let's look at that again.
Still paying for a dozen AI subscriptions?
Okay, let's try it again. It misspelled it, so I'm going to try it again and generate it again. See if I can get another one. And then I'm going to send that video to our team to tell them to correct the spelling mode in the AI. So basically what you have here with our AI platform, let me explain the whole ecosystem here, okay? Everything works together in this platform. These are not, it's a whole ecosystem. You have a knowledge base here in the platform that you could upload your knowledge base, and it affects everything that you do in the platform. Not just your chatbot. It affects everything that you do. Your video, your images, your books, your blogs, everything. Right? Everything. So it creates a different one. Let's look at this one here.
Still paying for a dozen AI subscriptions?
Let me see.
Still paying for a dozen AI subscriptions?
Okay. Tell you what, let's remove the... let's just create something different. Let's remove the text from screen. Okay, because we're telling it to do it. So let's remove that. Okay. So, and let's just do the voiceover. So sometimes a simpler prompt works, right? So I'm just going to do a simpler one here. Instead of on the screen, right? Let's just do this. We're going to work on that screen text. I think it's important. Vince would probably agree with me, so I'm going to upgrade the language model. Oh, and by the way, we're doing an upgrade push today for you guys. The spokesperson videos. You're going to be able to do 2 videos together talking, like 2 babies talking, or Vince and I talking, like a dual podcast, people talking together, talking to each other. Not just one spokesperson, but 2 talking. That's coming soon, very soon. Okay. All right. So I'm doing something simple. I'm getting rid of the on. Let's see what it does now. I'm gonna get this first one right because the first one is important. The good news is I got these other videos. I can send it to the team and we can get that updated. So let's just look at what this one does here. You're not going to have these issues. My job is to fix this for you guys. That's why this is a lab, right? In a lab, sometimes your mixture, if this was a science lab, sometimes things don't mix together well, right? So the other thing that I'm noticing, I think I need to send them an update. I got to make sure it produces videos over 6 to 7 and 8 seconds. I think it's having some problems with that. Right? This one was going to be 7 seconds, right? Has no problems with 6 seconds. So, okay, let's look at this one. Now there's no words. Let's look at it. Has AI apps. Perfect.
Businesses aren't struggling because they lack AI. They're struggling because they have too much of it.
Okay, perfect. That's great. That's a great scene. Okay. Now let's create the other scene, the next scene, scene 2. Okay. All right. So there's the first scene. And let's create the next scene. This one is like everything begins collapsing together into one beautiful platform. The cluster disappears, revealing the Momentum Tech AI OS. OS stands for Operating System Dashboard. And the voiceover is, what if every AI tool you needed lived in one intelligent operating system? Yeah? Cool. Yep, I will be doing the book. Yep, I will. I'm showing you the video. The book, you'll see it's fast. I'm doing the book and the website too. I'm going to show you how we do it all. Yes, indeed. Yep, you can do it all. It won't take a whole hour. It'll take 15 minutes to do the book. It'll take about maybe 15 minutes to do the website. All right, I just want to show you some of this first. So, pretty cool. All right, here's the second one.
What if every AI tool you needed lived in one intelligent operating system?
Okay. Here you go. Excellent. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. So we're not going to have an editor. We're building a system in the second phase where you'll be able to take these clips and you'll be able to select them, like select 1, 2, 3, and then order them together, and it'll automatically weld them together with transitions and maybe even effects. Yeah, so that's coming. Not in the first release, but something we know that we need to have in the system. Yeah, so that's coming. To answer your question, yes. 100%. This is going to be, this is going to take the Video Grand Slam to the next level. 100%. Okay? Excellent. So you can play with the clips a little bit as much as you want to create them. You can redo them. All right, here we go. This is the third one. And you don't have to use all of it either. I could use 3 seconds of it, right? I could use 2 seconds of it if I want to create a video. Like, for example, if I want to create a video like we created for this platform, right? And we used the same concept when we created the video and putting it all together. We used in the funnel. This is a funnel that's coming for you guys to promote this. So we built the funnel for you guys, and you're going to get this funnel to promote it. This will be your main funnel that you use to promote. See if I could find the funnel, and I'll show you the video that we did. Here we go. Let's see what this one looks like.
Create content, build websites, launch campaigns, automate your marketing, all from one place.
Okay, great, excellent. All right, so I'm just showing you how you could do these little clips, right? Here's another one. So this is, we're already at 20 seconds, right? Just so you get an idea, 15 to 20 seconds of everything, right? So we just take that in here. The next one. It's pretty fast, wouldn't you say? What do you think, Vince? Yeah? I think Vince Baker is here. It's kind of early for him, but you could talk if you want to. I'm allowing you to, I gave you talking capacity if you don't want to come on camera. But it's generating them pretty fast, and you see what you could do here. The more creative you are as a scene director, right? You got to be creative. I mean, and the more creative you are in doing this, and we're going to put some really good mojo in here to help you get creative, to create like scenes like this, right? So here we go. Here's the next one.
Even better, make it your own and build your own AI software business.
Perfect. Okay.
Ed, can you show me like if you take a picture and bring it to life?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can't hear in a moment. Yeah, let me finish this project, and then I could do that. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. So we're creating the entire scenes here. So these all kind of go together, these clips. But the speed is pretty cool, right? I mean, it works pretty fast. So the idea here is to create scenes, right? So we got like this one here first.
Businesses aren't struggling because they lack AI. They're struggling because they have too much of it. What if every AI tool you needed lived in one intelligent operating system?
Create content, build websites, launch campaigns, automate your marketing, all from one place. Even better, make it your own and build your own AI software business. Create content, build websites, launch campaigns, automate your marketing, all from one place.
Mm-hmm. So here's scene. Okay, so the next one here. And I'm just showing you, this is the last scene I'm gonna do. I'm just showing you how you can create a scene. You see how they will all go together? That's the goal here. I'm not gonna do this much more, but I'm trying to show you and demonstrate how you can build a short, right? Now, of course, you can do image to video. That's where you can make an image come to life, right? Whatever you would like to do. So we'll create an image to come to live here in just a moment after we build the website. And while the website's building, right, we'll come here and do an image to video, okay? So let's start those projects first. Let me show you the website that we're giving for everybody that's launching. Here's the next one here.
Even better, make it your own and build your own AI software business.
Okay, excellent. All right, so let's get out of the studio and let me show you the upcoming funnel that you guys are getting that we built. Okay, so here it is. And this is the video we did on the platform using the same methodology, right? Replace your entire AI stack, one platform, unlimited possibilities.
Every month, another AI app, another subscription, another login, another promise. Stop buying AI apps. Replace your entire AI stack. What if everything worked together in one place? One login, one platform, one intelligent ecosystem built to grow your business. Build the website you've been putting off. Write the book you've always dreamed about. Create marketing that gets noticed. Learn AI. Help businesses grow. Build your future. The future doesn't belong to the businesses with the most software. It belongs to the businesses that know how to use AI. Build something extraordinary.
Each one of those clips was built in our platform. Yeah, cool. And we just welded them together. That's music that Vince put together, and we threw our logo in the thumbnail, created a thumbnail image with our logo, everything here, right? So really good short video. Let's get to working on the on the book. Let me show you. This is a book that I wrote yesterday. It was 51,000 words. Okay, so let's write a book first. We'll get that going. So we're going to write that book here, and then we're going to come back over here into this platform. So we have two windows open. Okay, two windows open. Three. So we'll do three. We'll do three things at once. Okay. Cool stuff, right? So let's go ahead and do a new book. I'm going to show you the process here, okay? So what should the book be about? So you just, you type in here or you prepare it ahead of time. What do you want your book to be about, right? So let's write a book about, let's write a tip, maybe a tip book, okay? So let's just explain it. I want to put together a tip book on effective YouTube video shorts, how to capture people's attention. This is a tip book for entrepreneurs who want to get started with YouTube marketing. Okay, I'll put my name in here. Ed Garza. Let's shoot for 65. Let's shoot for like 60,000 words. You can upload a PDF or document if you want to, which I would highly suggest. I'm not going to. We're going to add more languages. Right now it's English, whatever is highlighted in blue. There's more options here you could choose. So I'm going to go down and choose, like, I'm going to leave some of these open because I don't really have an idea. I'm demonstrating with you. It's optional. You can put in a title or you can let it do research for you. I could choose my genre. I want this to be like a, maybe a self-help. It's a business, yeah, self-help is fine. No, it's more like a how-to guide. That's tips. Let's do how-to. You could choose your size, 6'9" or a 5x5. You could choose your tone. It's optional. Let's just choose it conversational. Target audience, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, and small to medium-sized enterprises. Businesses. And you can give it any specific details you want, right? So I could say here, I want this to primarily be a tip book. And I want it to show them how they could be more effective in getting attention with their video shorts on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram. So now I can click on plan my book. Now, the more time you put, we're going to add a feature here where you could not just upload your own document, but you could brainstorm with it and have AI write you a short description, maybe give you some structure to your idea, kind of like what our old Book 360 app did in the old platform, in our older platform, which is still going to be around. People can still subscribe to that. We just did an upgrade on our platform for $39. There's a huge upgrade on that. But the 360 app is actually going to be embedded into this book writing plan. So what this does is, first thing it's going to do is it's going to research the topic and design the chapter outline for you. While that's researching, let's go ahead and let's build a website, right? So we have a website tool here. Now let me tell you about the website ecosystem. So anybody that subscribes to the new platform that we have when we launch it in a couple days, you get one website build for free. You don't pay anything per year. One per year. You can build an entire website for free. No build credit, nothing. You don't pay nothing. Nada. Zero. Nil. Okay? No hosting at all either. And you could also, in addition to building websites, you could build funnels, no upsell, or if you want to do an upsell, you can do an upsell. You can build one landing page free per month. One landing page per month. It's focused on one page only. No hosting fees ever on anything. If you want to create more landing pages in a month, go for it. You just pay bill credit and then you just to build it, but you don't pay any hosting at all. So you can build a funnel with an upsell. You can build a full website. You could even clone a page. Now, what to expect? It'll rebuild the page to closely match the original, but it's not a pixel perfect copy, and complex pages may need touch-ups in the editor. Buttons are recreated without links, so you need to set the button's destination yourself afterwards. Images are regenerated by AI. You could change those images. So swap in your own photos in the editor where it matters. You got to confirm that you have the legal right to copy it and accept all responsibility and liability for cloning it. What you can do with this is incredible, right? Somebody's at high level, they have a website, you want to bring it over and save them money on hosting and other stuff, or they're on ClickFunnels, or they're on other platforms, just bring it over, right? So let's see what
Hey, Ed.
Yep.
So you're saying, could you go back to that page? You're saying one funnel per month. I'm sorry, landing page. How many funnels? What's the funnel?
Just one landing page, no funnels. Yeah, just landing pages and websites.
I know, but what you said, you get one website per year, one landing page free per month. What's the funnel?
There's nothing on the funnel. It's just a landing page and website. Yeah.
No. Is there a free one on the funnel?
No. Just a landing page, a one pager and a full website. Right.
And then could you give an idea of like when we pay for a landing page, what would that token of credit?
Yeah. We're going to look at it right now. I'll give you an idea right now. I'm going to do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You'll see. Yeah. So I could say this, like, the credits are going to be a lot less expensive than they were in our other platform, because this is more of an advanced feature and we have better costs to do this kind of stuff. And I want you to imagine before we build this, let's go ahead and build it. Okay. But while this is building, I'm going to tell you a little bit more. Let's go through the book grind. So it already put together the outline here. Why short form videos is an entrepreneur's secret weapon, right? One message, one short power focus. The ideal length of and the 70% retention goal. Captions and text winning 85%. So good. Put together, 20 chapters. Your 30-day short sprint. Scaling up systems, batching and long-term growth, engaging loops, comments, one video, 3 platforms, repurpose everything, turning assets into micro lessons, branding without the clutter, the closing 5 seconds, the call to action that converts, hashtag strategy, SEO discovery, etc. So this book will cost 456 credits, which is like, I haven't done the calculation yet, but it's not expensive at all.
Is that like $5, $6, something like that?
Yeah. It's not a lot. Yeah, it's not a lot. We'll do the calculations before we launch and give you guys a framework. So yeah, so now if I like it, you can also edit chapters. It's good to upload your chapter, right? And I just say write my book, and then I walk away and I have some coffee. It's going to start writing the entire book, chapters 1 through 20. This is a good time to talk about what's going on here. Okay, this is an agentic platform. Agentic, AI agentic. Our older platform was more generative AI. You input, you get it out. You input here, but AI is going to go beyond that. And think of this like having a symphony or a choir that has been coordinated, and they work together. They harmonize. They don't fight. They work together. One of them does the research. The other one says, okay, I like the research. Hands it off to another agent. The agent formulates the copy and maybe the chapter development. And another agent starts writing the chapter 1, and he hands it off to another agent that works on chapter 2. And they all kind of work together. They all have their specialty. Someone checks the spelling. Someone checks the grammatical nature of it, the consistency of the topic, right? The pace, the tone, manager. And then you have a project manager agent that works over everything. So it's a collection and a symphony of agents. They call it in the industry agent looping, okay? But we put this together. Everything in this platform is designed like this. Even in the ecosystem, right? So we're gonna build that website here in a moment. But like, for example, you see I have the, let's go back out of this one. Let me get the wrong one here. Let me go back to, open up another window here. There we go. And pull this over here for you. So like, for example, if I want to come in here and I want to write a blog, okay? Well, let's talk about the knowledge base right here, okay? So this knowledge base, if you have formulas or style or brand guide, right? Any kind of documents, you can connect the knowledge base to chatbots in the platform and other apps as well. This is your AI operating system. So, like, for example, Vince, you have certain strategies with your video, right? You can put that in the knowledge base here so that you train your entire ecosystem around it. Colors and style and prompts and frameworks and stuff that you want. So you just create your first knowledge base, right? You name it. You paste it in here, right? There's no like documents, but you can paste it in anything you want in here. Okay, we're going to add documents here. We can upload documents, but you could just paste whatever you name it, right? What it is, and then what's the knowledge? What do you want to cover? That's entirely up to you. So searchable knowledge for your chatbots or apps, how they answer, right? How they answer is what you're looking at. And we also have, while I'm here, we also have a dual chat bot here for copy, where you could ask ChatGPT and Claude any question right here. Ask once, hear from both. The question goes to ChatGPT and Claude at the same time and answers it both. Okay? Pretty cool stuff. And then this AEO Launchpad, this will do competitor research like you won't believe. Deep research with valid points. Yeah? On AI readiness, a true AI audit. And it's credit based because it uses a lot of energy. You choose your industry, right? What industry? You put in the website domain, the business name, right? Do they operate online? You check that if they do. If they don't, if they're a physical location, put their location in. And then it's going to take you into further details. Just tell us a little bit about you and what you want to do research. It does deep research for you. If you want to find a niche, you can find a niche. It'll niche and find a go-to-market strategy for you. This is a go-to-market strategy on a 50-plus fitness economy, and it gave us ideas of where we could target, and it gave us all the research, a go-to-market strategy. So not only that, I could build a go-to-market strategy. It helps us develop once you agree on that and go over the details, it goes over pain points and everything. And you got target market, you got competitors, you got ideal customer profile, the offer, and then your go-to-market plan. This is what's called a niche finder. It helps you could charge for this for businesses. So there's a lot of amazing stuff. Let's look at, it's already writing chapter 5 right here, right? Yep, I'm not going to speed it up because we have time here. But yeah, let's just let it continue to work. It'll be done here in just a few minutes, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and build the website now. And then we're going to go back to the video like Vince asked, okay? So let's go to our website tool, the AEO website tool. And let's do a new project, and let's build a landing page, okay? So let's see, what do we need a landing page for? Let's just create a fun landing page. Let's brand name, Momentum Tech AIOS. Okay, and what does this business do? We create opportunities for entrepreneurs to leverage AI to make money, to get retainer clients. We call it the AI economy, the leverage ecosystem. This is truly an arbitrage opportunity for entrepreneurs to take advantage of the AI revolution. Our entire ecosystem is built for agencies and for entrepreneurs that want to build something meaningful for legacy income for their families. And the best part of it, this is a global opportunity. Sign up now or join us at the AI Breakfast Lab to learn more on how this platform works. AIBreakfastLab.com. They should feel confident. We want them to have a feeling of trust. And we want them to feel like this is a premium opportunity. Use see here. Let's get all that. Control copy. Paste. Brand colors. Let's use cool blue and green and trust colors. Okay. So you can say who it's for. Okay. Entrepreneurs and small to medium-sized businesses that are looking for new income streams. Most people juggle multiple AI solutions, increasing their subscription costs. We lower their subscription costs to one login, one platform, they could leverage this platform to do websites, to write books, to build strategy, competitive advantages, and opportunities to really help businesses automate the processes of their business. So we could even upload a brand image. So let's upload our brand image. Let's upload Momentum Tech logo. Okay, there we go. PNG. Upload the logo and then draft. Now, what it's going to do now is going to draft the copy. All right, so this works a lot better than Code Mojo. You get to give us a little bit of information. There's no prompting needed. You just give it your information, right? And then it's going to give you the copy first before it builds it. It's on chapter 8 already. Visual storytelling, close-up, demos, and movement. Pretty incredible, right? Pretty incredible. All right, it's drafting the copy. Let's let it start drafting the copy and approve it, and then we'll go to the video tool. We'll create I'll upload an image maybe of myself or Vince, and we'll make them into I don't know, what do you want to be, Vince? A superhero? Okay, yeah, we'll make you into a superhero maybe.
Superhero, yeah.
Yeah, make it into a superhero. All right, here's the copy, right? So you could edit all this, right? I'm just going to say build a page. So this uses about 200 credits. Okay? This is just a landing page. That's like just dollars. Really, it's not a lot, okay? Yeah, maybe $5.
Hey, I was going to add in too. Some people were concerned that, like, hey, this has a lot of credits. I just want to give everyone food for thought. If you use like a program, like other programs out there, I won't say them on here, but I used one in particular, and it's not like it's unlimited, and it'll actually say, hey, you can't do any more, and if you want to do more, they want to charge you. They say the upgrade is $300 a month. So I actually prefer the credit system because you'll never be stopped in working on your projects, and it's very inexpensive over here. And you won't have to upgrade. You can do as much as you want because you got, load up your credits in there, and these are a lot less expensive than other programs. Yeah. So it's still going to be worth it.
Yeah, so like right now, like if I wanted to buy 200 credits to build that landing page is $2.
Yeah, I mean that's nothing. And nothing.
I love it. You know why I get excited and laugh? Because I'm excited about this, because it's like all the work that you put into it. It's like after you won a game, or a World Series or a feeling. That's what I feel like we're winning together. And our whole goal is to help you guys win. We want you guys to, win, right? So it's building.
Well, this is an absolute game changer. I don't think there's anything out there like this that we can tell. There's right now one, product wise, I don't think anything out there, and two, product plus opportunity. And then on top of all the other things that, the people involved, all the upsells, all the other products. I mean, there's really nothing out in the market like this.
No, not at all. So here's the cool thing. It's already on chapter 11. It'll be done here in about 5 minutes. So you see it's building the entire page. It's going to come with here's the CRM, here's the stats, here's the domain settings. We got rid of buying the domain and the platform. It's too much customer service. So you buy your own domains on GoDaddy or wherever you want to and just bring it in the platform, okay? So domain is where you manage your domain, and this is where the settings are at. So you have settings, like for example, it's going to build a form on the page already, okay? It's going to build a form, and that form is already ready. You don't have to do anything to it. It's already connected to your CRM. You understand? You don't have to do anything. And you don't have to do anything but making your landing page AI ready. It's building an entire AI ready landing page for you that can be found by ChatGPT, Claude, Perplexity, voice engines, and bots. You don't have to do nada. No technology, nothing. It's all built in the background for you. Right? And if you want to send an email, it'll send one automated email in the system when somebody fills out that form. And you have a visual editor when it's finished. And before we do a video, let me show you. Let me show you one other thing here. So it's not just a website builder. This is an ecosystem. Everything works together, right? So for example, the blog engine. This is like over the top. Okay? So this is where I can write articles. And these are articles that are already AI ready. Article ideas, topics, put information about your business, and this is where settings. If you want to, you don't have to. You can put blog creation on autopilot. How many blogs do you want a week? You want 5? You could turn on hands-free mode. Articles finish on their own. And their scheduled articles go all the way to the finished illustrated article without clicks. Publishing always stays yours though, right? But it's going to post it automatically on your website, and you choose the destination you want. Yes, this is where you add your destination right here. Where do you want it to go? If the website's built here, you just choose the name, you put the name of your website here, right? The name of your website. That's it. So adding the destination is pretty simple. But you could also do a webhook as well. And it'll automatically create the blog page. Do you understand that? It'll automatically create the blog page, and it'll start posting the blogs for you. That costs credits. It's agentic AI. You understand? You could also just manually do it. Okay? So here's tell the engine a little bit about your business. Lay out the topics that you want to cover. Step 2. Takes about 5 minutes.
Hey, on the blog, how does that work? So if you say, okay, write these blogs for me, you connect it, and then it'll automatically just pull the credits off of your account?
Yes, sir.
As it's doing it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's going to be minimal cost compared to manually doing it. You know, when we used to build websites, Vince, years ago, and somebody wanted 5 blogs a month, I mean, we would charge them an extra, what, $500, $800, $1,000 a month.
Yeah. So on here, so we say, where do you set the blogs up at on this? Is that a separate? I don't know if I saw.
No, right here in the content engine. You write the blogs right here. So articles, you can article ideas, right?
And so you could set it up where, okay, so it's finding all of its ideas.
Yeah, you got to give it all the ideas that you want, right? So,
okay, and then you click go, and then you connect it to your website.
Yeah, I'm going over how it works right now. So tell the engine about your business first. That takes about 10 minutes. Lay out your topics that you want to cover, right? Takes about 5 minutes. And then you choose where articles get published. In the settings, you could add a destination if your website was built on the platform. Pick it from the list, and when you're done, publish articles appear on it automatically with a blog section created on the first publish. If you run it on your own site, choose the webhook option and hand the address plus signing secret to your developer. No destination also works. Publish then hands you the finished article to place anywhere you want. You can fill your article ideas. Hit suggest topics on the category, and the engine proposes article ideas grounded in your profile and map in under a minute. It's free, right? You approve the ones you want to dismiss. You could dismiss the rest. You could dismiss ideas. When you dismiss it, they never come back to you. You could add your own topics, which are approved instantly. Now, you click Start Article on any approved topic and confirm the credit price, then the whole pipeline runs by itself. A research brief, a new complete drafts written independently by 2 different AIs, each draft cross-examined by the other AI, hunting for unverified claims and weak writing, and finalizing article that revolves every flagged issue and a hero illustration in your brand. It takes 10 to 20 minutes, and the article shows each stage lighting up live. Then when the status says ready, you open the article, read it, and draft, and both AI critiques are there. If you are curious about the machinery, happy, if you like it, what it did, then hit publish. Right? On a build
What
here.
about the picture? Can you ask it to add a picture? Because a lot of blogs have pictures.
It will. It's going to add a picture automatically for you. Yes.
Okay. Does it create a new one or find one? How's that do work?
It creates a new one using AI.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Gotcha.
Yep. And then you can put it on autopilot. It's optional, right? If you want to create, a certain amount of articles per week, right? Think what you could charge for that, right? I mean, that's crazy, right? Automating that, right? And then these are common questions. All right, let's see what the book is probably done. 14, chapter 14. It's building your website here right now. So.
Also, Ed, you may want to add in, that case study you did with that website you built for that one automotive, and when you did the blogging, how that increased their viewer, right? Because when you're doing AI blogging and then adding to your website, didn't you say it added? They were able to shut down their ad campaign?
Yeah, their paid campaigns, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so you can actually save a lot of people a lot of money and give them a lot more exposure through AI blogging.
100%. Yep. You can. Yep. 100%. All right, let's find an image here that we can animate real quick. Okay, you want to do that one? Let's do that. What do you want to do? Tell me what you wanted to do.
Make me a superhero.
Okay.
Make me a momentum tech superhero.
Okay. Make me a superhero with an outfit that's orange, red, and yellow with momentum tech on my chest, and make it a cinematic video with action.
Can you put words on there also?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, not on this one. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what if you just did image? If you're just creating an image,
yes,
and then bringing the image over.
Yes, you could. Yes.
Okay,
yeah, I'll show you the image creator in a moment. We could take.
Yeah, because that's sometimes because you can get you can add a lot more to that video when you do that.
Yeah, I'm just going to do a 6-second one. So for speed here, so we'll do 6 seconds, and we'll create the video here. Okay. All right. Let's see. While that's creating, let's see.
Let's create an image and do the same thing. Create an image and let's say something on it, and then I want to see what it does, because that's how I'm creating a lot of my shorts.
Yep. So yeah, so the image, I don't know if it's upgraded. We're upgrading that right now. Let's just look at it, see if it's done. That was on my to-do list for our tech team. Let me just check out, see what they've done, if they have done it yet. So we're supposed to add in the image creation tool a place for you to upload your own image, and it's probably not there yet. Yeah, they're still working on it. So we're adding a button.
Well, let's just create one. Let's just say make a superhero, and use orange, blue, and red.
Yeah, hang on a second. Momentum Tech AI.
Superhero, yeah.
This is
You could
for
say for businesses.
businesses. Nine
Yeah,
sixteen.
do 9 by 16. Yeah, 9 by 6. That's a short.
Okay.
But now let me see style. What is your style? Hold on, realistic. What are this? Futuristic. I think we need to play with that, huh? What's the difference between these? Like, what's modern or futuristic?
Futuristic would be good for like a superhero, probably.
Okay.
We could try that. This a headline is optional. It's where you put like a headline.
Yeah, put we'll just put Momentum Tech.
Momentum Tech.
Yeah.
And what about subtitle?
And then subject title, let's just say, are you ready for the future?
Are you ready for the future?
Yeah, with question mark. There you
Okay. And then what about, just give us some details.
go.
Superhero.
We would like, what's that?
Yeah. Create a superhero. What colors?
Red with red, blue, and orange. And make it warm.
Say it again.
And make it warm. I mean, like a warm feeling. Yeah, there you go. Okay, there you go. Just try that.
Okay. So we didn't choose to evoke emotion. We could choose urgency, fear, surprise, desire. Right. So we could play with that a little bit. Okay. So chapter 16 is working on it. Here's the video. Obviously, it was the size of the video, okay, that we did. Let's see what it does. Okay, so we need to put be more specific, probably, right? With what's on your chest. So it's probably better to put like an image size that you want, right? Because this was a square image, right? And then be more specific. Right? On the action that you want it to take. Right?
Yeah. Well, we're just gonna have to learn how to play with the options but the quality's there.
Yeah, oh yeah. We just got
now it's just a matter of learning all the secrets and techniques.
Yeah, the quality, remember it goes back to the quality of the image that you and I know creates the video, right? That's what makes a video, is the quality of the image. Chapter 16. Okay. Here's the website. Let's look at it here. There we go. Boom. Let's go ahead and view the website. Let's open it live. Wow, wow, wow. Here we go. Okay. Wow, that's cool. Isn't that cool, that action there? Stop paying for 10 AI tools, run your whole business on one.
You know what, in the past, Ed, it would have cost to get a moving image like that on your website.
Yeah, I know, right?
That was like that, just that moving image up there on the right.
Interesting. Love it. Did a great.
No, it's beautiful colors and quality. It just looks great.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, because when in the past, these would all be kind of standardized colors. I mean, these does a really good job with the fade in colors and all the stuff. Yeah. That's an interesting font they use too.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen that font before.
Put our logo. Look at that. Everything.
Well, even look at the button. See how it goes from blue to green. I mean, that's all special effects. That,
Yeah.
Even on the
automatically
box,
goes into your CRM, right? If I put my name in here, it's going to go in there. Like if I put like Vince Baker.
Yeah. No, this is phenomenal.
Vince Baker. I don't know what your email is, but I think it's Vince.
VinceWBaker@gmail.com.
Yeah. Okay, and then optional phone number, but I just click reserve my seat now. Okay, there's nothing that's connected. Thank you. You could have it go to your Stripe checkout, right? So the site is built. So for example, if I wanted to edit it visually, I can. So you just click on edit visually. Right, and this is where you could literally edit anything you want visually if you want to.
How do you edit it?
Just like PowerPoint, you just edit it, the copy.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, the buttons,
Can you edit that? Yeah, that movable image. What's going on with that?
Yeah, you could edit the logo if you want to edit that logo. You could edit any of the you know, the whole thing.
I
Here,
mean,
so,
that is insane just by itself.
yeah,
What it
is.
would take to get that on an old website would be bucks.
I know, right? That's incredible, right? Yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
just
So
get a moving object.
you could do visual editing, right? Or you could do
I would do my whole site with those visuals.
yeah, right. It's pretty dang cool, right? And then you could also just speak right to it too, as well. So here's a tablet view, here's a mobile view, right? And you can change anything you want to. You can even redo it if you want to, right? So you go back and you can say like, don't save it. That one didn't do any editing, right? And I can make a change. See right here? This is where you click on make a change. And this is where, like Code Mojo, you can just speak what you want to change. Speak it. What do you want to change? That uses AI credits. It's about 60 credits per change.
This is insane.
Okay? Or you can just visually edit it. Yeah. Okay, so let's go back and see what the book, I think the book is done too. So we built a website. The book is 19. We're going to finish it, bro. It's done. Watch this. You're going to love this. Let's just watch it finish, take it to the finish line. Incredible, incredible. Let's see if we got the image that we were looking to make. Let's go to the image tool. Where's that at? Image. There. No, that's not it. That's not it. There it is. So there it is. Wow. Let's download that.
Go up, yeah. Okay, now let's take that image and put it over to the video creator.
Yeah. Look at that. Even put an M on the building. Look at that. That's an incredible image.
Yeah, that's good quality. Yeah, let's see what we can do now. Make it come alive.
Super hero. All right, desktop. Let's say it's my desktop. Okay, let's see here. It's writing 20, chapter 20. Website's done. Okay, perfect. Look at that incredible detailed image. Okay, all right, so let's close that. And let's go to our video tool. And let's go to image. And let's upload that image. And I called it superhero. Superhero.
So you're saying maybe by today or tomorrow we'll be able to add images in there to create the.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. To create the.
That's important.
Yep.
For personalization.
Okay. There we go. All right. Now let me describe this. So what do we want to do? We want to
have them just take off and do superhero stuff and take off and fly.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And maybe have them land on that building.
Okay. Look at the camera and fly off into the sky and land on the building behind him and have him say, "Welcome to Momentum Tech." So we could choose the type of what we want to. So this is, you want to animate with sound, right? You want to do cinematic.
Will it figure out its own sounds to make?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Let's animate and let's do
Well,
animate.
do everything.
Let's do the animate and sound. So you could do like you could be a director. Okay, so you could do multiple shot scenes with the same character throughout. Okay, so you could actually put together, if you wanted to, you could put together a short little film. Think
With
about
that
that for a
same,
moment.
so that same character, would it change the background he's in or not?
Yeah, you could.
Or do you have to create different image per
Just
background?
create the different scenes as a director.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So let's create that video. Let's look at the book. Let's close that. Content engine, let's close that. There it is. Okay, so here's the book cover. Now I could say I don't like that book cover. So you could either upload your own or you could say regenerate the cover. So it's I'm going to regenerate. That's a really good book cover, right? But I want it to be fully 16:9, right? So
Ed, could you also, when you regenerate that book cover, download it and let's see what the video editor or the video thing does with the book cover? Because
yeah, it's a little.
another thing you can do with
we're-
shorts is
yeah,
make
let
a
me-
book come alive.
Yeah, let me show them the book first, okay? All right, so here we go. Scroll stopping books. It's 52,000 words, 20 chapters. Here's chapter 1. And you could format to KDP right here, literally. So if I hit format to KDP, and we're going to add a call to action button on this, so you can put a QR code if you wanted to on the back end. It's not there yet, but we're going to add that to there. So the example, here's our Kindle book right here. It's ready to upload and publish based on the size. So here it is. I'm going to open that up right now so you guys can see that. There it is. There it is. Yep, there's the table of contents. 20 chapters. Chapter 1. Chapter 2.
Can we read a little bit of it? Just see how it sounds.
Yeah, let's read chapter 1. So, a few years ago, a woman who sold handmade candles out of her garage in Ohio posted a 15-second video showing how she poured wax into a jar shaped like a pumpkin. She didn't hire a videographer. She didn't write a script. She propped her phone against a cereal box, filmed the pour, added a trending song, and typed 3 words on the screen. Fall is coming. That video did more for her business in 1 week than 2 years of local newspaper ads had done combined. Within 72 hours, she had sold out her entire autumn inventory. Within a month, she had hired her first employee.
Ed, can you change fonts on these?
If that's something you want us to do, we can. Yeah, if you think it's important, right?
Well, what I do on a lot of my books, especially on the titles and all that, I use a different font to make it stand out and fun.
Yeah, sure. All right, let's see if we got the video done here. Let's see here. There we go. Let's watch it. You ready?
Let's go.
Drum roll, please.
Welcome to Momentum Tech.
There you go.
Yep. We're going to be able to do a lot with that.
Let's do cinematic. Let's see what that looks like.
So that took, let's see how long it takes to create it. So that took about 2 minutes to create the video, right?
10
6-second video. Yeah.
10 seconds.
That's good. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Because before it was taking longer on our old system. So this is good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Because if people have done rendering, rendering can take a long time if you have the wrong system.
Right. So, isn't that amazing? The book done, right? So it's ready to add your. Now here's some features we're going to add to this, where you could add pages to it. Like you want to add your own, about us bio, about the author. You want to add a foreword, maybe something like a dedication page where you dedicate the book to somebody for whatever. Call to action. We're also going to add the ability to create the back cover also. That would include your bullet points, your bio, your call to action, a little bit about the book. Right? And here you could also humanize each chapter if you want to. That costs credits. You could regenerate if you're not happy with the chapters. Right? But I mean, it did everything, right?
And what I found in writing a lot of books and using AI is you sometimes get errors. So let's say you have to go back and fix either one sentence, how it's worded, or a misspelling that AI didn't catch. How do you do that? Can you do that? Obviously, you can do it. You just go back in and then
just rewrite it, or just open up the doc and read it. That's what I would highly suggest, is do a document.
Well, sometimes you don't catch everything, and sometimes you catch it later.
Yeah, well, it's good to have somebody else do it, right? And have somebody else read it. That's what I do. I have my, for example, I have my wife read it. She loves to read, so I could send her the Kindle book and she could start reading, and I could send her, the Word document and she could start reading it, right? One chapter at a time. Even if it takes some time, it just takes it out to the finish line, really. It's really amazing. So you want to write a book about something that you know a little bit about, right? So, it does, and the cool thing is, it does really deep research in creating it. It's not like, it uses multiple platforms. So I think it did the final one already. That was fast. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Ed, you have a couple questions going on there. One's a really good one. Will the
Let's
credits
watch
from
this
the
one
old
here. Let's see
system
what the
transfer
difference
over?
is. Let's see what the difference of this one does.
Welcome to Momentum Tech.
Different style. That was cinematic, right? Cool. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. All right, so let's look at the questions here. Give you guys some answers here. So we built a website. So basically, we're going to give you time, Steve, to move any stuff you want to over to the new platform. If you, you could take all your GPTs and everything you created and put it in the knowledge base if you want to. Remember, this is one ecosystem knowledge base. Okay. Yeah. So the Model Me, so you just take, any of those, and you'll be able to do that here too as well. You're not going to have to do the Model Me, so you'll be able to upload your picture and create model. You don't have to pay a one-time fee. You can create images for free, Jessica, in the new platform, right? So you're going to be able to upload your picture and put yourself anywhere, just like the Model Me. Just like cloned voice is now going to be at no cost. You can clone your voice, different styles, what you want. Yeah. So the the old video editor in the old platform is old. This one's going to be like systemized, okay? Where you actually just, you choose what clips you want and you can put them together. It's going to weld it together. My goal is to make it more like CapCut, or even better, right? Even a better, where it adds effects and it adds everything that Vince recommends in terms of the editor and what it can do, and putting animation to an image, right? And just create really amazing graphics and imagery. What makes a video. And also the second phase, you're gonna be able to create music too and put it in that video too as well. So that's coming. All that's coming. The first launch is going to be, the initial launch, which has amazing offers. Amazing. I mean, you get a website, Code Mojo, you get all the tools of that, right? Free, no hosting fees. You get to build a website for free, one landing page. You got video tools that are off the chart. You got image creation tools that are just incredible to create images. You got entire ecosystems for all your blog content and everything that you need, right? So,
And does the credits from the old system transfer over to the new system?
no, they won't. No.
So we have to buy new credits?
Use them up. Yep. Use them up. Okay. We're not going to shut it down if you can't. You're going to give it, like, if, for example, when the new platform, say it launches in a couple of days, we're going to keep it in there for you. Okay, so I would suggest keeping it in there so you can use it. So, you could continue to do that. Or some people will choose to have both if you want to. You could have both as well. We did, this, obviously, we're going to add a lot more into this platform, and it's built better for businesses, right? So. Cool. So this is going to get incredibly better. Oh, by the way, this also designs PowerPoints for you too as well. Yeah, editable PowerPoints. So you can, it's just unbelievable. Everything is in the platform. Okay. Not just that. And look at that website we built. Look at the book we wrote. Everything that we did. Look at the videos that we did. Right. And you could do your entire deck if you want to. So you could turn any topic into a polished, editable PowerPoint. Just put your deck idea and the source, the material that you want. Maybe you want a pitch, or you want a neutral, informative deck, or you want a persuasion arc built in to win a prospect. The persuasion arc built in to win a project. You choose your theme, how many slides you want. If you have a knowledge base in here like brand colors, then you want to turn on brand mode. If you gave it your knowledge base of your brand colors. Crazy, right? And it'll build your, get your an editable PowerPoint deck. If you're in a crunch and you need to put together a PowerPoint, this is really great for course creators, right? And this one here is the Video Ed. This is real simple. I'll just show you guys real quick what this does. This takes a long form video, okay? A long form video, like a podcast, you upload the video. Once you upload the video, our AI platform makes the clips, right? It listens to your video, it writes out what it said, it finds the strongest standalone moments, and it cuts each one into a captioned clip. This takes a few minutes, depending upon the length. Then each clip comes with a suggested headline and hashtags. You could preview them, you could fix any captions, or you could trim if you want to. You could edit it. You could preview, you could fix any captions, or trim if you want to. Then you could download the post anywhere. You can control the caption settings, caption size, caption color, and the caption positioning. Or you could turn them off. Now, that's just a little bit. There's a lot more. So that's the new platform, guys. We're excited. I hope you guys are too. Just wow, wow, wow. Everything that you can do. I mean, just mind blowing. What do you think, Vince? Yeah.
Yeah, I think we got a winner. I'll be one of the first ones to sign up and get in there. And then also, and I can come back in here with the new system, and then we can go back to, if you want, I can do training on the shorts and getting in with the YouTube and all that too.
Yes. Dr. Breakthrough is here. If you want to say something, sir, you're welcome to. He may be on his walk here. So his power walk. So you saw we wrote a book with ease. We built a website with ease. We created a video, an image. I mean, pretty rapidly. What a breakthrough that is, right?
Man, it's a super breakthrough. Come on now. I don't know anything like that. That's crazy. We keep going from breakthrough to breakthrough, the bigger breakthrough, the bolder breakthrough. So, man, amazing.
Yeah, it is. Imagine what our boot camps are going to be like now. But do that live. We're going to do some live events with Dr. Smiley and Ken. We should be doing breakthrough and have thousands of people coming into. People would buy the $79 just to write their book. We're adding an audio book feature in the platform also. And we're adding dual conversation videos where you can actually, like back and forth. You remember, we're going to add that to the video, the spokesperson. I mean, so it's, guys, and that's just the beginning. I tell you, we will improve the PowerPoint creation tool if you guys use it. We're going to watch the usability of it. If you guys use it and you like it, we'll improve it. We'll make it even better, right?
Well, what's amazing today, Ed, is you made a website, you did a book, and created some videos and a few images all within less than an hour. Right. I mean, you and I have been in marketing and doing this long enough, like you'd be all one day just doing the website, let alone, you wrote a book literally today, did a few videos. I mean, it's pretty much amazing all that we did.
Yeah, that's a good hour. Good hour.
Yeah.
The speed is that's incredible to be able to do that much in that amount of time.
Oh, yeah.
And not only that much, it was all high quality too. Right. High quality and speed and affordability. Right. All that, your book, website, we probably spent what, $15 today?
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, maybe.
So you wrote a book, did a website, did a few videos, did some imagery, and you spent maybe 10, $15. That's unheard of. That's absolutely unheard of. It's going to be worth every penny to upgrade.
Yes.
And the credit, I do like the credit system better because, like I said, on the other systems, you will get timed out. You can only do so many. On here, you'll never be timed out because you're paying for it yourself.
That's right. Yeah, the videos. I imagine being able to create like a little small little movie clips, right? That drive revenue for your business, right? You've seen that's becoming popular, like Hollywood stuff, where you could create like cinematic, and you can be if you're a director to direct your scenes, and you can direct like an entire scene to tell a story. To me, I think that if we can figure that out, Vince, and you put your head around that, I think that's really powerful, right? And you create the same image character. You create an image of characters, right? And you create that same image character. Maybe it's two people, like a husband and wife talking, right? And maybe they're going through challenges, and create a story about them and how they found an AI platform and how they changed their life and their income. Forever.
Yeah, well, when we signed up that guy, I don't know if you guys all know this, but I went down with Frank, one of the guys on my team, and we went down and we signed up Raji, and Raji owns the magazine to Beverly Hills, and he was creating shorts, but he was doing it live. I said, look, and I showed him some of my shorts. He goes, wow. And then he was hiring people, but he said, but this is what he said. He said Hollywood is going in the route of reels or shorts, and what they're doing is they're putting together like 30 shorts together, making a story like you're talking about.
Yep.
So they'll do 1 minute clip, right? And then another, and then they're creating a series of about 25 to 30. And they said all of Hollywood's going that way because remember, guys, there's over 200 billion shorts viewed a day. And so now with this system and the capabilities and the quality and the speed, because the last thing I'll be doing is rendering for 5 hours, because I've seen that happen too. An hour to render a 6-minute clip. All that put together, we're going to be able to do things very fast, very affordably, and be on the cutting edge of technology and what's going out there, very, very affordably and high quality. It's going to be, this is really absolutely amazing. And I just got the phone earlier. I told one guy on my team, and he's been waiting for this upgrade. I said, this is phenomenal. There's nothing out there like this.
No,
with the money,
there's a lot of depth into the platform too. Like the blog engine is like a machine. It's an orchestra of agents that constantly are working together. Same thing with the niche finder and the AEO tool to do competitor research. Everything. And the knowledge base, the fact that it can affect your entire ecosystem and your platform. I mean, I think that's just like a game changer to brands and businesses. And you, for example, if you want to train it on your ministry and your colors or whatever you want to train it on, right? You could train it on that. Put that in the knowledge base, right?
Well, one thing too, it will the quality of the program, even though it's not a lot, but it costs a little bit more. There will be more stickiness where less people will cancel because if you bring someone into a system and they're happy and they sign up, but if they're not happy with the product, they could quit.
Right.
If they're happy with the product, they'll stay on it and they'll tell more people about it. So I believe our company will go through a huge growth spurt of it.
Businesses will stick with the website builder. They build it and it's hosted for free. Right. And by the way, we have by next Friday we're having a complete CRM built. Also, it's going to be separate. It's going to be in the platform, but it's going to be a very unique CRM. I mean, much better than Go High Level, much better than any CRM in the marketplace. And it's going to be driven by agentic AI. It's going to be phenomenal, right? So, we're going to have the best of the best ecosystem here for AI. I'll predict something right now in the market. Here's what's going to happen. AI tools are becoming more like a commodity in the market. They're launching everywhere, Vince. The AI apps here and there, left and right. How do you know which ones to trust? How do you know which ones to vet? Right? Now, I'll give you some some key things to look at, right? Number one, can you see the face of those creating it? Can you meet them? If you can't, why would you trust your intellectual property with them? Think about that. In life, would you trust someone to the keys to your kingdom and to your home, Vince, if you didn't know them? No. So just stop and think for a moment. That's the mindset that, that we're building here. That's why people ask, well, why do you do the AI breakfast? That's a lot, Ed. People even told me, oh, you do it every single day. Oh my God, oh my God. Because trust is important in the AI world. You understand? Trust is important. Isn't it, Vince?
Well, you're telling me this isn't an AI version of you that we've been talking to all day?
No, it's not. Oh, by the way, you know what's coming too? Oh, this is crazy. You know what's going to happen? So you can create like an avatar, right? And this is coming. It's not coming. It's coming soon. You create the avatar. Remember, I told you could do dual conversations, right? You create the avatar, give it a voice, and it could be in the same screen with you, asking you questions live. When you go live, and it'll be you answering the live questions, but an AI avatar asking you questions. That's coming. Mm-hmm.
Well, I think also with all of our personalities, and what I mean by that, we have a lot of big names like Dr. Breakthrough and Mike Driggers and Dr. Smiley, AC Green, Steve. We have some pretty big players in here that you can also network with this ideas, and then also bring the imagination part to all this, because the imagination helps bring AI to life. The more imagination you have.
Yes, sir. All right, guys. Well, we're going to stop the live stream. Thank you guys for being here. I don't think there's any more question. Not yet, Liz. We're working on getting it live here real soon. I know we're on the finish lines. We'll let you know as soon as it is. Trust me, you guys will know. Hopefully by tomorrow. Okay.
Well, also one thing to add, you said that you're going to add a